What's up, the John Squad? And happy Sunday, the John Squad. That is right, and I'm coming to my WWE Elimination Chamber 2021 pay-per-view predictions. This is going to be a great Elimination Chamber from the start, from the beginning. I'm looking forward to it, and I got my Miz shirt on, because maybe we're looking at a Miz potential cash-in. So, let's do this. Shall we, the John Squad? I got my WWE Championship belt here because we are all champions. That's right, because that's my saying to everybody in this COVID situation. So, anyway, we are going to start off with a triple threat match for the WWE United States Championship. We have is Riddle versus Keith Lee, who maybe won't be there, I don't think, but suppose it's up in the air, versus Bobby Lashley. And I'm going to go with, I don't know, this is a toss-up in the air. I think I'm going to, after everything's been turned out for Riddle, I'm going to pick Riddle, a.k.a. Matt Riddle. I'm going to pick Riddle to win his first singles title. I'm picking Riddle to win the United States Championship. Now we have a WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Lacey Evans versus Asuka, right? So my prediction is this, because Lacey Evans is pregnant in real life. So my prediction is this, that I never thought of this. That Lacey Evans is going to come out, say that Asuka's going to come out, make her entrance, and then she's going to do this, right? She's going to say that she can't wrestle because she's pregnant, right? Since Charlotte Flair's going to come out, turn heel, face Asuka, and that's going to be Asuka versus Charlotte Flair for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. So I hope they don't put the belt on Charlotte Flair. I hope they don't. That's all I'm hoping for. So anyway, I think we're going to have to go with, I'm sorry, Coach Jim. I have a feeling they're going to put the belt on Charlotte Flair with the help from her dad, Ric Flair, but maybe they'll turn Asuka heel. So, you know what? I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to go pick Asuka to retain the WWE Raw Women's Championship with her heading into WrestleMania with the WWE Raw Women's Championship. And then maybe having Charlotte Flair versus Asuka number 2 at WrestleMania. That's my prediction right there. Now we have a Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. We have is Sheamus versus Kofi Kingston, which the Miz took himself out of the Elimination Chamber on Monday Night Raw this past Monday, because the Miz said that he's a strategist, and he told Drew McIntyre, which he called by his real name Andy, because his name is Andrew, but he called him Andy, who said that he is going to be cash in, and he's a strategist. That's why he took himself out, and that's what he said, because he wants to cash in his WWE Money in the Bank on the winner of the chamber who's ever beat down and stuff like that. So he said that he wants to cash in, you know, his briefcase, but he may not. That's what the Miz said. He may not. And then we also have versus AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. So now this is a tough one for me because I like AJ Styles too. So I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. You see, here's the thing here. It's gonna come down to the final two in the chamber. Listen to this, Coach. The final two in the chamber, it's going to come down to Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. Those are going to be the final two, right? So it's going to come down to Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Those are going to be the final two, because I'm not going to play dumb here, because that's WWE's logic right there. You know, that's going to be WWE's logic. You know, I'm not going to play dumb right there. You know, it's going to be come down to Sheamus and Drew McIntyre because they've been having that feud back and forth. So it's going to be Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, and that's going to be a brawl to, you know, like back and forth, where Drew McIntyre may lose the belt. It's going to go back and forth, Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. So I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to defeat Sheamus as the final thing. Well, actually, I believe Sheamus gets into the chamber last, so it's going to come down to Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre is going to retain the belt, and then guess who's going to come out? The Miz. That's right, the Miz is going to come out, cash in the Money in the Bank, I believe, and is going to take the WWE Championship away from Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre may get up, and Miz may say, no, I don't want to do this, you know. So he may say for WrestleMania, the Miz. That's what he may say before. So that might happen, but you never know. So hopefully Miz becomes WWE Champion again, because he is awesome. That's right. So I'm looking for the Miz to win the WWE Championship tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber and cash in Drew McIntyre and give him the skull-crushing finale and win the WWE Championship after Drew McIntyre just battled through the Elimination Chamber. So that's my prediction right there. Now we have an Elimination Chamber match where the winner faces Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Later on, we have is Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan versus King Corbin versus Sami Zayn. Now, we've been having this feud with Seth Rollins and Cesaro that's been going on now all of a sudden. And I'm going to pick Cesaro to face Roman Reigns for later on in the show. I'm picking Cesaro, right? I'm picking Cesaro no matter what, because that'll be good, because then we're going to have Roman Reigns versus Cesaro for the United States Champion. I said United States. I botched it right there. Pardon me. It's early in the morning, so I'm going to go with the Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro for the United States. I said it again. Universal Championship, right? Universal Championship, right? Universal Championship. So that's how I'm going to go right there. Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. But then I think Seth Rollins might get involved in this match, right? Help out Roman Reigns, retain the Universal Championship, cost Cesaro this match, and then... But, I really want to see Cesaro win the Universal Championship from Roman Reigns, but that's not going to happen because Vince loves Roman Reigns, and I think at WrestleMania, because I bring lots of things on Ringside News and stuff like that, it's going to be Edge versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, so that's what it's all planned out to be, so, unfortunately, so... it's going to be Roman Reigns to defeat Cesaro, and I think Seth Rollins is going to cost Cesaro this match, so that's what's going to happen right there. And I think Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are going to team back up together, and that's why we're going to embrace the division. That's right. Now we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Which, question, you can leave your comments down below what your prediction is for this one. We have Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. It's obvious who's going to win this one because on NXT they're having Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez face Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, so it's obviously that they're not going to put the belt on Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair, so I'm going with Sasha Banks and Nia Jax to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, so that's who I'm going to go with right there is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. That's what I'm going to go with right there. That's my prediction right there. And that's who I'm picking right there is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. That is my prediction right there. I don't know why, because Sasha Banks has a belt already, and Bianca Belair is getting a title match at WrestleMania, so I think at WrestleMania it's going to be Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, and Bianca Belair is going to say that she's facing Sasha Banks for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, so that's my prediction right there for WrestleMania, so put that in the book. So anyway, once again, the John Squad. I hope you all enjoyed my WWE Elimination Chamber 2021 pay-per-view prediction, and guess what's coming up? March 7th is AEW Revolution. Can't wait to stay tuned for that prediction. It's going to look awesome. Hope to do some videos with a lot of people because it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. AEW Revolution. So if you want to do videos with me, that question for AEW Revolution, feel free to do that with me because it will be fun. And once again, the John Squad. So please like this video. Leave your comments down below on what your predictions are for WWE Elimination Chamber. And subscribe for more. You're all the best, John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I love each and every single one of you guys. We are all champions. The Miz is awesome. He may be walking out with this belt tonight, the WWE Championship belt tonight, holding up high, kissing the belt, holding it up high. That's right, because the Miz is awesome. And look, I'm showing it backwards for the Miz right now, even though people don't like the Miz, but I'm a huge Miz fan now. Well, been a Miz fan, so that's right. And supporting the Miz, because be Miz and hello, I'm awesome. The Miz, that's right. So anyway, once again, the John Squad. Please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. Peace out, the John Squad. Love you guys. Let's go, Miz. Or he may cash in at WrestleMania. You never know what to expect, because he has John Morrison with him. So peace out, guys. a little bit Jomo for you guys. That's right. Enjoyed the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view tonight. Gonna look awesome.